Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Alhamdulillah. I am fine by the great grace of Almighty Allah. Long day, no see. After many days, I am going to take your class. As a routine, every week we have some classes. So this week I have many classes with you. At the very outset of my class, I want to express my gratitude to the government, People's Republic of Bangladesh, for creating such an opportunity for the teachers to reach their face to each and every corner of the world by the great grace of this information technology. I also express my gratitude to responsible authority, Ministry of Education, NIAM, Local Education Office, respected SMC, St. Evers High School, Khulna, my respected head sir and madam, dear colleagues and all my students. You all are welcome to attend my class with your pen and paper. I wish you are very eager and happy to have my class. Today I am going to take your class English first paper for class 7. I am going to take your class for English first paper for class 7. Listen to me attentively. Can anybody tell who is the number one all-rounder in the cricket world for many years? Can anybody tell? Any students? Can anybody tell who is the number one all-rounder of the world? I think you all know that it is no other than Shakib Al Hasan was the number one all-rounder in the cricket world for many years. Can you tell who is Shakib Al Hasan? Certainly, you all know him well. He is the former Bangladesh captain, a famous Bangladeshi player who plays cricket on behalf of Bangladesh and representing Bangladesh, playing for Bangladesh. He brought much laurel for us. Dear students, can you tell who is Mashrafi bin Mortuja? Anybody? Do you know who is Mashrafi bin Mortuja? Yes, I think you know. Mashrafi bin Mortuja is the former captain of Bangladesh cricket team. He is also very famous in the arena of cricket. He is famous worldwide for his outstanding captaincy. Now he is a politician of Bangladesh, and now he has elected as a members of parliament of Bangladesh from Norail constituency. Dear students, have you heard the name of Diego Armando Maradona? Anybody? Can anybody tell about Maradona? Do you know who is Maradona? Yes, you are right. Maradona is the former footballer of Argentina. He was the captain of Argentine football team and he won World Cup football 1986. Have you heard the name of Pelé? Do you know Pelé? Who is Pelé? Yes, Pelé is also a famous footballer of Brazil. He is a famous football player of Brazil. He is a famous football player of Brazil. He also won 3 World Cups, 3 consecutive World Cups by his presence as a player, as a striker. He played 3 consecutive World Cups and he won 3 consecutive World Cups. Have you heard the name of Michael Schumacher? Who is Michael Schumacher? Yes, you are right. Michael Schumacher is a famous player of Formula 1 or he is a racer. He plays car racing, and many years he became the champion, world champion. So for last 2 minutes I am talking about some personalities. So can you guess what we are going to read today? Dear students, anybody, can you guess what we are going to read today? Yes, you are right. Today we are going to read about games and sports. Today we are going to read games and sports. Unit 7, games and sports. We are going to read about games and sports. Dear students, do you like games and sports? I like games and sports very, very much, and I think everybody should like games and sports, because games and sports is a thing that gives us pleasure, that saves us from the monotony of our everyday work. Most importantly, they give us physical fitness, they give us mental peace, they give us and they inspire us to study attentively, to be competitive, to develop a spirit. So for all these things, we need to play games and sports. So today we are going to read Unit 7, Games and Sports. What we learn after reading Unit 7? After learning this unit, the students will be able to learn about some certain topics, about some certain things. What are they? They will read and understand a text and enjoy stories about some famous personalities. And they will also read about some text materials. They will also able to ask some questions and will be able to give some answers. They will participate in short dialogues and conversations on familiar topics. They will also take part in a small conversation with each other, role playing, and they will give their opinion statement about some certain topics. They will be able to understand and enjoy stories. They will hear stories about some two students and they will enjoy the stories reading the text materials. They will answer the questions. They will be able to answer the questions. After reading the text, we will write some question answer and the students will get pleasure to answer the questions. So most importantly, we will try to answer the questions. And after reading the story, after reading the unit, we will be able to write some short paragraphs, some informal letters, some emails and some other important things. So everybody, please open your textbook and open book Unit 7, Lesson on. Now we'll start reading from Lesson on, Tales of Two Players on. Lesson on, Tales of Two Players on. Lesson on, Tales of Two Players. Tales of Two Players. Tales of Two Players. Tales of Two Players on. Tales of Two Players on. So, what we need to practice first? At the very beginning, we need to practice some important vocabs related to this text. We need to learn some vocabs related to text. So dear students who come late, please join with us and a quick recap for you. Today we are going to read about Unit 7, Lesson on. In Unit 7, the title of Unit 7 is Games and Sports, and in here we will read about some games and sports and about some personalities. And in Lesson on, we will read about two players if we get time. So in the related topics, we need to learn some important vocabs. Please write down the vocabs. Striker. Striker. Can you spell? S-T-R-I-K-E-R. Striker. Striker means who plays in the front line to score. Who plays in the front line to score a goal. So what is the meaning? Striker who plays in the front line to score a goal. Who wants to give a goal? Who plays in the attacking field? They are called strikers. Can anybody make any sentence? Can anybody make a sentence? Striker? Yes, we know. Thomas Hessler was a very good striker. Ronaldo, Messi, they are very good striker, famous striker. Next, write another word, coach. Coach. Can you spell? C-O-A-C-H. Coach. Coach means trainer, teacher. Coach means trainer. Trainer, inspector. Inspector, who teach. Inspector, who teach. Coach, teacher, instructor. Can anybody make a sentence with the coach? Yes, every football team needs a coach. Every cricket team has a coach. Bangladesh has also some famous coach. Under the coaching of Greenish Gordon, we got chance to play in the World Cup, and in the first World Cup we beat two important teams under his coaching. A good coach can make his players good. Next, write another word, compound. Compound. School compound. Can you tell what is the meaning of the word compound? Compound means premises, campus. Premises, campus. We have a very good school premises in every national occasion, respectively in International Mother Language Day or in our Independence Day, Victory Day, National Mourning Day, we arrange some function in our school compound or school campus. So, write another word, talk show. Talk show. Talk show. Do you know what is talk show? Talk show means discussion. Talk show, discussion. Discussion. At the presence of some personality, two person or three person join with each other in some conversation that we call talk show. Can anybody make a sentence about talk show? Yes, every day we see a talk show Titiyo Matra in Channel I. It gives us pleasure. From this talk show, we can learn about very many affairs of our country, very many important affairs of our country. Please write another word, quiz. 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 Anybody? Can anybody tell what is the meaning of the word quiz? Quiz. Quiz means general knowledge question. Quiz means general knowledge question or riddles. Quiz. Can anybody make any sentence with the word quiz? Yes. In every national days, we arrange some quiz competition. We ask some question about our national personalities, about their contribution, about games, sports, science, literature, and those students who study more apart from their school studies, those who are expert in extracurricular activities, they always join in the quiz competition and on the topics. Now, dear students, please look at the page. What do you see in the pictures? In the picture, we see a football match. In the second picture, we see some boys and girls are cycling. In the third picture, we see that some players are listening to their coach, and the coach is giving them tips hand to hand, and they are jogging. In the players, we see that they are playing Gallachut or Dariya Bandha. In another picture, we see a man is getting up from sleep, and in the last picture, we see some players assembled in a game. So they are taking preparation for the game. So please read from the text. Every Thursday afternoon, Ashish Bishwas plays football. So what is the question? When Ashish Bishwas plays football. When does Ashish Bishwas plays football? Every sentence has a question, has an answer. Every Thursday afternoon, Ashish Bishwas plays football. He is a striker. What is his position? Does he play in the link or in the back or in the goal post? No. He plays in the strike. He plays in the attacking field. He plays for the local Friends Club. What is his team? Local Friends Club. Do you want to know what else he does on other days? Do you have any curiosity? What else he does in other days apart from playing football on Thursday? This is what Ashish says. Let's listen from Ashish what he says about him. Friday and Saturday are my weekends. So what is his weekends? What is his leisure days? He says Friday and Saturday are my holidays. Fridays and Saturdays are my weekends. On Friday, I go to my village home. So when does he go to his village home? Ashish says he goes to his village home on Friday. Going home is really a wonderful experience, and he's very happy going to his village, and he thinks going to village, meeting friends, relatives is a great pleasure. It's a very wonderful experience. My mother waits for me there. And Ashish informs us that most importantly, he gets pleasure, he gets much enjoyment going to village because his mother waits for him in the weekends. In the afternoon, I go cycling with my friends. He also gives information that he goes for cycling in the afternoon. I go for a long walk. Sometimes he go for walking, hiking. Next day I get up a little late. And those days he goes for hiking, takes some more time to get up. In the afternoon I play kabaddi. He also gives us information that he plays kabaddi. In fact, I wish a kabaddi player during my school days. And he gives us a very important information that when he was a school student, he wanted to be a kabaddi player. From Sunday to Thursday, I go to club at 7 o'clock in the morning. He also gives us information that Sunday to Thursday, he goes to his club at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. in the morning for playing or for practicing football. It's the time for our regular practice, and that is his practice time from 7 a.m. So I have to get up by 6 o'clock. He also gives us information that for going to field at 7 o'clock, he needs to rise up at 6 o'clock so that he can prepare himself. Usually on Monday afternoon, the team doctor sees all the players. He also gives us information that they have a team player physiotherapist, and he look after all the players, especially on Monday afternoon. On Tuesday, our coach shows us videos of important matches. He also gives us information that on Tuesday, his coach shows them some important matches. You know that in the international football there are many good match happens. So sometimes his coach show them especially important matches so that he can learn many things. We learn a lot from them, and he is happy that watching this video show he can learn many things. On Thursday, when we practice, our team manager watches our performance and keep a record of that. And he also gives us information that sometimes the team management watch their game, watch their performance, and he keeps a record who is playing better, who is not playing better, who is physically fit, who is physically not well, whom need to immediate treatment. He look after all the matters. Then he selects the team for the day, and each and every day he selects a particular team. In the afternoon, I go to the club at 1 o'clock, and especially in the afternoon, I go to the club at 1 o'clock. I spend some time with my teammates. There he meets his teammates, his fellow players, and share his feelings with them. At 4 o'clock, our match begins. Generally, their game starts at 4 o'clock. We regularly play with our local teams, and he finally says that he joins the playing with the local teams. Apart from his team, there are some other competitive teams, and every time he plays with him. So we have got the information of the text. Now we have some questions. So please everybody get ready to answer me the questions. Dear students, I think you all will be able to answer the question. You will try to give brief answer, short answer, quick answer. You can also give full answer, but we require short answer. What's your favorite sport? What's your favorite sport? The first question is, what's your favorite sport? So, can anybody give answer? What's your favorite sport? I give my answer. That cricket. Cricket. What's your favorite sport? You can give answer in one word, in brief, cricket, or you can give full answer. What's your favorite sport? Cricket. Is my favorite sport. So what's your favorite sport? It's my answer. The cricket is my favorite sport, or my favorite sport is cricket. So, have you got the point? Second question. What's your favorite team? What's your favorite team? You can give short answer or big answer. What's your favorite team? Certainly, as I am a Bangladeshi national, as I live in Bangladesh, as Bangladesh lives in international cricket, so certainly Bangladesh is my favorite team. So, what's your favorite team? In brief, I can say Bangladesh. I can also enlarge the question. Bangladesh is my Bangladesh is my favorite. Bangladesh is my favorite team. So you can give short answer Bangladesh, or you can give full answer what's your favorite team. Bangladesh is my favorite team. Bangladesh cricket team is my favorite team. Bangladesh is my favorite team, or Bangladesh cricket team is my favorite team. So third question: who is the captain of Bangladesh cricket team? Can anybody tell who is the captain of Bangladesh cricket team at the present time? Yes, you are sure. Who is the captain of Bangladesh cricket team? Can anybody give answer? The present. Who is the captain of Bangladesh cricket team? You can give brief answer. Tamim Iqbal. Tamim Iqbal is the present captain of Bangladesh cricket team. Who was the former captain of Bangladesh cricket team? Mr. Mashrafi bin Murtuja was the former captain of Bangladesh cricket team. Now he got retired from the international cricket, from the one-day cricket. So we have selected another captain, and Mr. Tamim Iqbal is the present captain of Bangladesh cricket team. So you can give answer in brief Tamim Iqbal, or you can enlarge the answer. Tamim Iqbal is the captain of Bangladesh cricket team. Tamim Iqbal is the captain of Bangladesh cricket team. Next, we have a very important question. This question is for everybody, and I wish everybody will be able to give a good answer. Who is your favorite player? Who is your favorite player? Who is your favorite player? Are you ready to give the answer? Who is your favorite player? Everybody has a favorite player. I have also a favorite player. Who is your favorite player? You can give answer in honor, in brief, or you can give full answer. So, anybody who is your favorite player? Certainly, Saqib Al Hasan. There is no doubt about this, that Saqib Al Hasan is my favorite player. Saqib Al Hasan is my favorite player. You can give answer in order Saqib Al Hasan, or you can give full answer. As he is the best performer of the world, as he is one of the best all-rounder of the world, as he contributed much for Bangladesh cricket, as he brought many victory for us, so certainly he is supposed to be our most favorite player. How often do you go to the stadium to watch the sports game? Now there is a critical question. How often do you go to the stadium and watch a sports game? Dear students, do you go to the stadium to enjoy football match? Certainly, you go to the stadium to enjoy a football match. So how often do you go to the stadium to enjoy a football match? Can anybody tell when any national match happens or international match happens? Generally, we always go to the stadium, but the stadium is not very near, so sometimes we go. How often do you go to the stadium and watch sports games? So certainly I cannot go every day. I go every Friday. So Friday, you can give answer. Friday, I go to the stadium. Friday, I go to the stadium. How often do you go to the stadium to sports programs? Friday, I go to the stadium to enjoy sports program. Sitting in the gallery. Sitting in the gallery. So, dear students, all the questions are answered. What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is cricket. What's your favorite team? My favorite team, Bangladesh cricket team. Who is the captain? Certainly Tamim Iqbal is the present captain of Bangladesh cricket team. Who is your favorite player? My favorite player is Saqib Al Hasan. How often do you go to the stadium to watch sports games? I cannot go to the stadium every day, but on Friday I go to the stadium to enjoy the cricket game. I think you all have answered the question. You will be able to answer the questions. If we ask some more questions about who narrated the story, you know that Ashish narrated the story. What he narrated about his favorite game and about his daily routine. We all have a daily routine. We should follow the daily routine, and most importantly, we should take part in games and sports so that we can keep ourselves fit physically and mentally. In this serious days of COVID-19, many people are suffering from various diseases, and there is no way escape. The pandemic is very far from over, so we should take precaution, and attending games and sports is very important things to keep ourselves physically fit. Thank you all. Thank you very, very much. I wish you will enjoy the session, and you will practice it in your residence, and you will always attentively join in my class. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz.